Mathematics Entertainment Truth History.
I'm going to need some help on this one.
You want the old East? He's on YouTube. He lives there. That's where he's at. I'm here now. This is me here now today, live.
So Faizon Love, aka Big Worm, mentions Dave East. Once again, we gonna get into that. Yeah, we in the M.E.T.H Lab. Got your host, Big Twin. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and share. All right, in today's hip-hop news, we're gonna talk about Dave East and Faizon Love. All right, it had to been like maybe I would say like a year ago where Faizon Love, he said Dave East is not a real affiliate. You know, that blue, he's not a real affiliate. You know what I'm saying? He said Dave East is somewhat of a fraud, when it comes to the affiliation, this and that. Now, all over again, this was maybe like 3-4 days ago. He actually insinuated the same thing all over again on a new interview, So I was thinking to myself as I'm watching this, I'm thinking, why does Faizon Love keep coming at Dave East? And then it dawned on me. I started to think. Look at Faizon Love, right? If y'all don't know who Faizon Love is, this is Big Worm from the movie Friday. Look at him, okay? Right after this video, y'all go, punch him up, Look at Faizon Love, right? Out of shape, Don't look like he's too, like he's too right, Look at Dave East, in shape, you know what I'm saying? Young, living his best life, in his prime right now. It's not living off of like movies and things that he did like more than 20 years ago. It's called jealousy, If you grew up being fly, you know what I'm saying? Looking clean and all that, you had a Faizon Love always around you. Whether it could be school, streets, wherever you was at, you had a Faizon Love. I promise you. Y'all dudes too, that, y'all like to get fly, y'all like spending money and all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about and all of that, because y'all experienced a Faizon Love in y'all lives. And I come up with this conclusion because of this. Every thought that goes through your head, you don't have to speak on. Now, whether Dave East is fake or real, what does it matter to Faizon Love? Follow me. What is Faizon Love? How does it affect Faizon Love? In which way? And that's why I come up with the conclusion that I come up with. It's jealousy. You got to choose your battles wisely. Every thought that comes across your head, you don't have to say. This goes for a lot of y'all YouTubers and all that too. You know what I'm saying? Like every time, you might feel this way about somebody, or you might feel that way about somebody. You feel like you got to mention it while the camera's on record or while you on a live. It's not the way, man. It's not the way and all that. Shows terrible character. Terrible character. Nobody likes a jealous person. Nobody likes an envious person. It's one of the 7 deadly sins, you heard? Nobody likes an envious person and all that. I personally actually had pick fights with people that I thought was envious of me. I actually stood around and waited for the wrong thing to come out their mouth to actually, pop on them. Because I didn't like, their swag. Because I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised as a hater. I got 4 uncles and all that. None of them was haters. All of these dudes were stand-up dudes who stood in their own lane. We the Miller family too. For a lot of people that don't know, we the Miller family from 178th and all that. We well known, I'm not here for that though. I'm not here to talk about all that. I just want to, I want to get into that 7 deadly sin called envy and all that. It's something that our community is plagued with. That's a big problem in our community. Our people suffer from it, and a lot of it comes from the way you was raised, the way you was brought up. That's where it all comes from. You understand? So it's like, like I said before in other videos, sometimes you got to look at yourself and say, yo, I'm doing unnecessary stuff, I'm showing the worst part of myself, Did I have to say that? Did I have to do that? Did I have to display that type of attitude? Hey, yo, Faizon Love, man. Leave Dave East alone, man. Leave him alone, man. I know your types. I've been around your types my whole life, you know? Leave Dave East alone and all that. That dude is just living his life. He ain't even thinking about you, you know? Leave him alone and all that. Let him live, you know? Let him live. Don't be a hater. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I know exactly what type of emotion that you working with, Faizon. I know that, you know, where it comes from. I've been around dudes like you my whole life. And I also been around dudes like Dave East. You already know. This is the Meth Lab. Catch me on the next one and all that. Y'all be safe out there.
Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.